Figure it out.
Hello, this is Adam Koralik with Flying and Eating. Today, let's go somewhere and do something, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning. Hey guys, it's Adam here with a brand new haircut, and yeah, check it out. We got a cowboy dude here, which accurately represents what we're doing. We're going back down to Texas. I know it's been like 3 days since we were there, but this time, instead of going down to Dallas, we're actually going down to Austin, Texas. We're going to meet up with my buddy Chip, who used to be a co-host on my podcast. We've been friends for years, but oddly enough, I haven't seen him since pre-pandemic. Like, time flies. But anyway, we're going to go down there. We're going to do some stuff. We're obviously going to get things like tacos and barbecue, etc. So let's go. We are all checked in, so let's bounce over here, hit up the clear lane, and get out of here. And as you can see, it is the usual morning chaos here at O'Hare. Just cleared security, no problems. Now I'm going to head over to the C-section, go to the Good Club Lounge, kill a little time there getting breakfast, and then onward to the flight. Just left the Club Lounge over there, had breakfast. It's like oatmeal and yogurt and fruits, and then like a breakfast sandwich type of thing on a croissant. It was fine. Anyway, time to hit up the flight and go down to Texas. Okay, we're officially in Texas, but we're actually back in Houston, and we're going to make a connection over to Austin. So yeah, let's go. We are officially back in Austin, Texas. I think this is the first time I've ever taken you guys here in the history of this channel, which is funny because I used to come here a lot for various reasons, mostly to do with Chip, because he was always cool enough to put me up, and then if we had a convention or something, we would just go to that. But this is just like, we're here for fun. There's some business, but mostly for fun. But he's still at work, so there's a lot of time to kill, and fortunately, since the last time I was here, they have apparently built a United Club. So if you're looking for the United Club, it's over here. It's up the stairs, along with an American Airlines Admirals Club. And I gotta say, the inside of the airport still smells lovingly like barbecue. It just smells like Texas in here. So I'm just leaving the club lounge. This was a nice one. It's a little small. You can kind of walk around. You can see like there's an area for drinks, and there's also just kind of general seating area. There's two of those. Not particularly big ones. Little buffet going on. They had like cool tacos, which I quite enjoyed. It was actually very good. I may have spilled a little bit of it on myself, but whatever. The tacos were good. They also had some dessert stuff that was nice. So overall pleasant, but must warn you, it is a relatively small United Club. All right, I'm with Chip. You guys, some of you might remember Chip. He was on my podcast for a while.
Yo,
Yeah.
I was on a podcast for a while.
He was. And now he's like this cool dude who lives in Austin, and he's got this phone hanging in front of his face. It feels like it's intentional. So what is the first thing we are doing? Is it going to get food? Is it going on some sort of crazy touristy adventure? No. If you guys saw the video where I was in Dallas, I was all excited. We went to a Half Price Books, and I found this awesome thing. It doesn't work. So I didn't have time to return it in, the one day I was back in Chicago. So I had to bring it back to Texas with me, even granted a different part of Texas, where it's going to get returned, and that was my phone case falling. And I'm going to get my $8 back, because why not? Why would I not do that? Do you think I should get my $8?
I think you should get your $8 back.
All right, see, Chip was always good with commentary. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
All right, Chip, this is the most elaborate method by which anyone has ever attempted to get $8 back. I brought this from Dallas, Texas to Chicago, Illinois, back to Austin, Texas to get $8. Are you proud of me?
I have never been prouder.
We're gonna spend that $8 on some food though.
Yeah, a couple tacos, barbecue, something.
Literally a couple of tacos is about all that's worth. So inside, we found some exciting video games. We have things like the Pokemon Coliseum GameCube disc, Fire Emblem, the commons, obviously. Ooh, a Dinosaur's Tale. Chip was telling me on the way over here he really wants this.
I really want that.
See? I'm not lying. He said it. No, in all seriousness, this is a game for the Laserdisc-based system, the Halcyon, excuse me. I've never seen one of these in my entire life. There's only like 2 games ever released for it, and that's one of them. Look at the price on this thing, $750. I'm genuinely shell-shocked to see that. I can't possibly afford it, but if I could, I would definitely get that. You don't have $750 just laying around that you don't need, do you?
Let me check my
well, we got a shot here.
Let's see. Oh no.
No.
I have a smoothie gift card.
Do you think they'll?
Thing.
Do you think they would accept that as a payment?
We could try. Probably not.
Oh. I'm kind of heartbroken, everybody. The $8 I got back doesn't quite cover that. So we're now at a place called Rudy's.
Yep.
Now, there's a fun little fact about the first time we ever met. Geez, was that back? Maybe it was like 2014. It was a long time ago. I basically land at the airport. He comes and gets me. He's like, we're getting barbecue. He takes me to right here, Rudy's. And so we're going to go ahead and relive old times of getting fatter. I mean, it didn't work for you, but for me it did.
Oh, I totally did.
No.
You just gave me enough time to
Dude,
lose a little bit of it.
F*** you, you're not fat. Like, you don't know what fat is. So what did you get?
Got a steak.
No, you didn't.
I got a prime rib.
Okay, you got prime rib as an option there. They still had it in stock, and that's apparently what it looks like.
Yeah.
I got some brisket, and I got some ribs. Now, don't let the size fool you. This will fill you up much more than you think. And don't worry, we got the sauce.
So much food.
It really wasn't that much food, but it was.
So much food.
I am very full. The thing is...
He's really full.
Yeah.
I'm also full.
Yeah. Rudy's is good. We've had better barbecue, but this, for us, was like a thing, because this is the first one we ever went to. It's also super convenient, and apparently we get like a free cup or something next time we're here. I don't know. Whatever. He'll probably just end up keeping this, because then he gets a free drink cup. But, yeah, if you're ever down here, I wouldn't say Rudy's is your favorite, but it's still very good. And I like the big pork rib. We were like, do we get the baby back ribs or the regular ribs? Girl was like, regular ribs.
Instantly. So.
She did. You're really cool, dude!
Texas.
Texas.
That's right.
So this is not uncommon for deer to just be hanging around Chip's house. Chip, why do you attract deer?
I don't know.
Do you like Bambi a lot? Is that the thing?
Sure.
Okay. Good morning. It's day 2, and Chip is still hidden behind his phone case thing.
Yep.
This is really irritating. You need to get rid of this.
No way.
Oh. All right. Well, anyway, we're going out now for tacos. Where are we going specifically?
Some place that I don't remember the name of.
It's very helpful to the audience who wants to go there themselves.
That's right.
I think he said it's a food truck.
It's a food truck.
It's a taco truck.
Well, they have more than tacos. They have quesadillas. They have tortas. They have, I can't remember all the other stuff they've got. They got a bunch of things.
All right. Do you recommend anything in particular?
All of it.
It doesn't narrow much down, does it? Well, whatever. We'll go over there and we'll be imaginative. I just love how this thing just actually is trying to just hide your face. It's just...
Yep.
It's also mooning us at all given times.
That was the intention.
So you got tacos. Mm-hmm. There's a quesadilla happening here. I went with a chorizo one. I'm guessing this is a lime.
Yep.
And I have tacos in there, which I'll show you as they unearth. But for the moment, do you remember what this one is?
Picadillo.
Picadillo. Okay. All right. Well, go ahead and enjoy yourself. What's in your quesadilla here?
Fajita chicken.
Chicken and anything else, or just chicken?
Oh. All the other stuff that came in yours.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, whatever. It's good. It's actually very good. So I end up with 3 tacos, barbecue, this steak, and something else I don't remember. See, apparently it was ground beef. Chip remembered what I ordered, but I did not. So I appreciate you for that.
You told me.
I did.
You told me, and then you forgot what you ordered like 2 seconds later.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. But whatever. This is the barbacoa taco. Did you order a barbacoa taco?
No.
Oh. I'm still looking forward to what else you ordered here.
I already ate it.
What? Then what is it? What's this thing? Oh, you did. You suck. You suck. And finally, we have the beefsteak taco, which is basically just a different version of steak. Different type of beef. It's just beef. They're all beef. Yeah. So we're now leaving the food truck that hopefully I put the name on screen somewhere because it's in the footage and I don't remember the name of it. It was good. What did you think of your food truck that you recommended because you've been to so many times?
It was tasty.
That's it?
I mean, it was tasty and delicious.
Here's the thing. If you're ever out in Austin, it's all barbecue and Mexican food. It's kind of hard to go wrong here. So that's obviously what we highly recommend.
Yes.
This is probably the best area I've ever been to for Mexican food, and that includes Mexico. Now, granted, I've only been to the touristy parts of Mexico, like Cancun and stuff, but I've had really, really good tacos in LA, and also some really bad ones. But yeah, Austin is a good food town, specifically for barbecue and Mexican-themed stuff. So it's kind of hard to do wrong with that. So he always opens the doors to be like, here, look, I just found this other thing. Let's go there. And there's another barbecue place we want to check out. Time might prohibit that on this trip, but maybe.
If not, we'll take you to the fancy fusion place.
I don't know what that means, but yeah, that sounds good.
So this is going to be kind of an old reference, everybody. Chip and I are going to an 85-degree bakery. I used to go to these, Jesse, down in like up in Seattle, and Candace and Jean, we go to them. It was actually your fault. You're the one that introduced us all to this chain because you introduced me to it, and I started telling everybody about it. So yeah, this is on you. The obesity is on you.
Good. That was my intention.
That's a big Texas thing. Make everything bigger, including our guts. Yeah, these are cool. You grab a tray and then you go around and pick stuff, and then you get like a big plate of them. It's great. And Chip is over there counting his spoils. Well, there's 6 of them. Well, we'll go. Okay, what are we, the count? These are the spoils of war. Some sort of coconut strudel thing, some sort of berry one, some sort of sweet cheese thing. I want to say milk bun, coconut, no, almond thing, and I don't remember, but I remember it sounded good. I think you got mostly similar stuff, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, these are all mine, guys. He got 6, I got 6. No, I'm not going to sit down and eat all 6 of these in one go, but they're here. Yeah, 5 for sure. The 6th one's for tomorrow, obviously. Yeah. So, a little visitor has shown up in Chip's backyard, and I think he's going to go chase this out of here. This should be good.
She's going to bark like crazy.
Well, Pepper successfully scared the deer away. Yep, it ran over that fence. You can see it on the other side there, maybe. Good morning. It's day 3 here in not Austin, Texas. Chip, where are we?
Johnson City.
Johnson City, Texas. You know why we're here? Maybe it's that thing. Yes, that's the thing I pointed at for a split second there. This is the boyhood home of Lyndon B. Johnson right behind us. Yeah, you guys know I like my presidential history, so we're kind of here just scoping out some of this stuff. We'll show you some highlights, and you should come down here if you're ever like an hour outside of Austin for some reason. And here's a quick look at Johnson City. They definitely own the fact that Lyndon Johnson came from here. It's like there's science for it everywhere. But of course that makes sense in this particular area because it's ranch. This is a little fun trivia fact. If you're ever out somewhere in the US, you're wandering around, you go to some random town, if they have a president that came from there, they will own that, regardless of who the president was. James Buchanan's hometown's like, yeah, boy, the 15th president, what's up? He was from here. Even David Rice Atchison, the guy who debatably was president for one day, the town he's in Missouri, is like, what's up? David Rice Atchison's here. And he was maybe debatably president for a day. So we're at Lady Bird Lane and Lady Bird Lane, where they intersect. 2 different Lady Bird lanes, because that was his wife's name, former First Lady. So we left all that stuff. We're at the Johnson Ranch now. Chip, look, there's President Johnson over there.
It's over there.
And they won't let us go in there. There's a sign that says we can't go in there.
Yep.
I don't know what's really precluding us from actually going in there, really, but, oh, look, nothing. Yeah, no, it's all right. Hi, President Johnson. Oh, and before you get mad at me, did you know anything about Lyndon Johnson? He was one of the most crass presidents ever. I'm pretty sure he would have been cool with us going over to say hello. Brief pit stop here. I decided to get some Texas Squeeze apple juice. Never heard of this brand. Have you ever heard of this brand?
Nope.
He had some exotic thing called water. How was that?
It's delicious.
It was nice and crisp.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, to be fair, when you're super thirsty, water's like milk. It's just all, you just guzzle it.
Is that how milk is normally?
I don't know. It's if you're really thirsty. I guess milk is, I meant milk as a metaphor, maybe not actually guzzling real milk. You guys following me on this at all? Like and subscribe. So after all that, it's good, but it's going to sound gross. It oddly tastes kind of like tomato juice.
Gross.
I figured you'd say that. It's actually a pretty good view of Austin. I think in all the times I've been down here, dude, I've never actually been to like downtown Austin ever.
I offered to take you there.
You probably did, but we've never actually done that. Oh well.
Okay, Chip, we're going to show them some sightseeing stuff in Austin. Out there, that's where the Texas Longhorns play. Over here is like a school. In the reflection, there's a fat guy. I don't know what he's doing there. But also, this is the President Lyndon Johnson Presidential Library, which means you guys already know we're going to go film a separate video about this place. So, yeah, go watch that later.
Yeah.
Chip is so good with the commentary. So we're now leaving the Lyndon Johnson Presidential Library, but you're going to have to go see that video separately. Instead, we're going to go get... What are we doing now? Barbecue?
Yep.
Where are we going?
I don't know.
Terry Black's.
He
knows this. Why are you...
Moro.
What?
The Asian barbecue place.
Since when was that the plan? Well, you guys, you know what? You're about to find out what the plan is, because I actually genuinely don't know. So what did we end up doing?
Into Loro.
We're at Loro. What is Loro?
It is a Asian barbecue fusion.
All right, that sounds pretty good. And you said they source their barbecue from...
It's either they source it or at least they collaborate with Franklin's, I believe.
Franklin's is a famous one I would love to show you guys someday. That one's insane. I've never been to it, but you have to line up at like 3 in the morning because it's one of these places, as soon as it opens at 9, it sells out within like an hour or two, and it's just gone. It's supposed to be like one of the best barbecue places in the world. I'd love to go, but apparently this place sources at least some of its food from there, so we will try it.
Okay.
So we're trying to find the entrance. We've actually walked around the entire building looking for it, and I think we might have finally found it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Have you eaten here before?
Yeah.
Oh, you have. Okay, so he's cheating. All right, well, we're back. Grab any seat, QR code. I'm with the boomers on this. I hate the QR code thing. They have indoor seating and they have outdoor seating. We went with the outdoor seating. I'm not sure why, because it's hot, but it's actually not that hot at this point.
I would like to mention that we moved inside because it was too hot, even for the mighty Chip, who's from here. He's always too hot. Why do you live in Austin then?
Oh. So some of our food has arrived. My brisket thing showed up, as did my potatoes. You got, what is this?
Smoked salmon dip.
Smoked salmon dip. Texas corn, I think?
Yep.
I don't know what's Texas or corn. Well, I know what's corn about it, but what's Texas about it?
Other stuff.
It was made in Texas? Okay.
Yep.
What's this?
Chicken karage.
Chicken karage. Japanese. That's a good cut of meat there. It's moist and it falls apart real easily. I like the leaves. I don't really know what the point of the pink things are other than flavoring, I guess. So look what happened here.
I hate it.
What do you hate about it?
The pickle.
Yeah, me too. Get rid of that shit. What are you doing?
You're gonna eat it now.
No, I'm not eating that. That's the devil's. No, get that off my plate. No, food goes there. Get that away from me. What's wrong with you? That's how you know Chip's a good person, because he doesn't eat that trash.
Oh my god.
It got in your food.
Oh. If I had known there was a giant pickle on it, I would have asked for it.
Oh, that's disgusting. All right, we just stepped out of, what was the name of this place?
Loro.
Waro?
Loro.
Loro. It shows how much I remember. All right, what did you think of Loro?
It's tasty.
You have to have more to say than that. It's a rule.
Had variety.
All right, yeah. No, to be fair, we had this whole like little table full of random stuff. I would say the brisket, I'm just going to say it, probably the best brisket I've ever had. So if this is where Franklin's, they source it from there, makes me really want to go to Franklin's now. It's very good. The potatoes were really, really good. The chicken karage was good. I felt that it could have, if you added a little bit of honey to it, it would have been perfection. The salmon dip thing was, yeah, it was okay. I'm going to say the weak one there was the corn.
Too much corn, not really good.
The thing is with corn, it has to either be kind of neutral, a little salty, or a little sweet. This was like spicy corn.
It's supposed to be savory corn.
Yeah, the combination wasn't quite there. That said, Loro, whatever this is.
Loro.
Yeah, do it. Come on out here. The only thing that gets a point against on is they have some very particular specials that only happen at certain times on certain days. What?
We weren't there for any of those.
What?
They're all unavailable.
What?
Yep.
That's pretty neat. It's like the drunk Simpsons. So we decided that we wanted more food because, I'm trying to teach him how to be fat. He's too thin. I'm going to sound like a grandmother. Anyway, we stopped at this place called Churro, and I'm getting what they call the Texas Comfort. So it's 2 churros in cardamom sugar with salted caramel, homemade apple pie filling, whipped cream, and as a bonus, vanilla ice cream. What did you get?
Coke float.
Coke float?
Yeah, it's right there.
At a churro place?
Yeah.
I can't. The thing is, it's going to be good because the whole area smells like diabetes. So here's my churro. Wowza. That's giving me the beaties. Don't worry though, Chip will get beaties too. He just doesn't know it. So for those who've oddly never had a churro, which it turns out is kind of a common thing, it's kind of a donut stick, and then they can be filled with like different things, sometimes cream, ice cream, whatever. In this case, it's just covered in caramel sauce and whipped cream and ice cream. How's that going for you over there?
It's good.
Always the deep comments over here. So the churro thing was ridiculous. That was like the perfect balance of sweet, savory, caramel, fruity, like creamy from the ice creams and stuff. So good. That was a huge winner. What did you think of your thing you ultimately had?
It was good.
You would never know this dude used to be on a podcast. Good morning. It is day 4 here in Austin, Texas.
Yo.
And we're going to do some driving today.
Yep.
But before we do all that, we're going to stop at this place called Lone Star Kolaches. What is it?
Yeah, that's good enough.
How do you pronounce it?
Kolaches?
Kolaches. They have food. We like food.
Yeah.
Very evidently. So we're going to go get food now.
Yeah.
He's exciting, isn't he? This dude just can't wait. Which one is this one? Well, that's detailed. It looks like eggs.
Yeah, most of them had eggs in them though.
Okay, well, that helps. I think it's maybe the chubby. The chubby has potato, egg, bacon, and cheese. This is the pineapple one. Decent enough. This is a Polish sausage one. I remember that. I think it's got cheese in it as well. I want to say this is the chubby, but I'm not totally sure. And I believe this is the chorizo and potato one. So you can see inside, it's obviously got eggs, potatoes, looks like little bacon bits or something, and it's just bread. They're good. This is great. It's just a Polish sausage, like legit just shoved inside of it, right? So we just came out of there, and well, he actually did some research. What's the history here?
Yeah, so it's these pastries, normally sweet, came from like Czech and Slavic origin or something. But they're not normally filled with meat, which is what we normally ate, was meat. It's very good.
It was.
So looked it up, and it turns out that the meat-filled pastries actually originated in Texas.
Houston specifically.
Predominantly in Houston, I think, is kind of the original origin.
Which,
But
by the way, Houston finally did something.
yeah. So anyway, yeah, basically, I think folks came over from Europe.
Czech Republic.
Yes, Czech Republic. Came here, and then I guess they had more meat ingredients than sweet ingredients, and they just created that here. So they didn't actually bring it over; they made it here, apparently.
So yeah, it's definitive Texas. They brought it over, they made it bigger, and stuffed it with meat. That's how you have.
There you go.
That's how you have that now. So at first, he kind of pitched it's like, it's just kind of like a little Polish deli type of thing with just pastries or whatever. It's not Polish; it's Eastern European, as it turns out. Just okay, we're Americans, we're stupid. But then it just went full Texas on us. So if you're ever out here and you see one of those places where it's called like Lone Star Kolaches or whatever, turns out that's not just like some attempt at an immigrant bakery. That's a Texas thing.
Yeah.
Give it a shot. It was good. It was very good, actually. Oh, and have them warm it up. Much better.
Chip, when did this become a thing? Pepsi Lime. Am I this out of the loop? Am I out of touch? Is this officially when I'm old?
Yes.
Oh. Okay, so we've reached our destination. We are now at College Station, Texas. What's at College Station, Texas?
A library.
It is. Well, there's A&M. Texas A&M's here, right?
Yep.
Is that what we're doing? We're checking
No.
out. No, we're not doing that. We're going to go check this out. This is the George H.W. Bush Library, Presidential Library, Bush 41. But this is going to have its own whole video. So, yeah, we're going to cut away now to go eating dinner somewhere, probably. Chip, that is the 41st President of the United States. Anything you want to tell him about his library or museum?
It was good.
In-depth commentary. Love it. Okay, Chip, apparently we're totally done at the Bush Library. We're going to go get food. What do you think? What do you want to eat?
I don't know yet.
All right, cool. Let's go. Yeah, Chip just loves to have deer hanging around his house. I've seen him chase so many of these things out of his backyard. His dog is constantly going after them, and I don't blame him. Deer are giant rats. Yes, you look all majestic and sweet and everything. We both know you eat garbage, and you jump in front of cars. You gotta stop doing that, man. So after a long day of being at College Station and showing you guys 10 seconds of footage about it, we are now back in Austin. And where are we?
We're at Chuy's.
Chuy's. Now what's Chuy's?
It was Tex-Mex.
Yeah. Actually, to be fair, I showed you guys this in a Dallas video once. This is a chain throughout Texas. It's really, really good. And we're gonna go get a lot fatter. Especially me. But especially you. But especially me. So we've put our name on the waiting list. So even though we eat here now, we cannot eat here now. We must wait 15, 20 minutes or so. No joke, I legit read that as "I eat here now!" exclamation point before I realized that's obviously Spanish, grammar, so it's upside down.
Yeah.
So I want to eat here now, but my point is we can't.
You gotta wait.
We do have to wait.
Yeah.
But I
Eat here
can't.
now, wait.
I must eat here now, but I'm not allowed. So we've got chips. Chip has chips. You're weird because sometimes you do the salsa and sometimes you don't. Exactly. Deep thoughts over here. So Chip just ordered some queso for his chips. Go ahead and do it.
What?
Go ahead, eat one.
You have to go first.
Oh, I do? I think it's because it's going to be scalding hot.
The wimpiest dip I've ever seen.
I'm filming at the same time.
Such a wimpy
Why?
dip.
It's amazing how when the camera's not on him, he's suddenly full of words.
Wimp.
It's good.
You
Very good.
gotta get a good hearty dip. You gotta get a good hearty dip going like this. Get in
Dip
there,
the chip.
Get all the stuff in there. You let the drip happen. You shove it in your face like this. Ready? Here we go.
Yeah, you got the cheese goo all over you. Did it right, I guess. Okay, the real food has arrived. What did you get?
The Elvis Presley Memorial Combo.
Elvis Presley Memorial Combo. What is in this?
I think 3 enchiladas. One's a cheese, one's a chicken, one's a beef.
Yeah.
Rice and refried beans.
And then 3 tacos.
1 taco. 2 giant tortilla chips with queso on them.
Now, why do they call it this?
No, they have like a Elvis Presley
It's
thing.
probably because you're going to die.
That or
on the
maybe
toilet.
enjoyed it. Or both.
That's mostly what it was.
Okay.
Anyway, I got the steak burrito, which is like one of their specialties for some reason. Comes with refried beans. Comes with like a joking amount of salad, which I enjoy. It's only the good components of salad, lettuce and tomato. And then Mexican rice. So we just left Chuy's. What did you think?
It was delicious. I had a lot of food. I'm now full.
Yes, lots of food. He overdid it. He stopped at a certain point. I finished mine,
He's
and
the
now I'm in
Clean Plate
pain.
Club winner.
Yeah, I am the clean plate winner. My mom always told me, like, eat all your food. Actually, no, she never did that. I just did that on my own because I was a fat kid.
So we have some beautiful stargazing out here. I don't know how much the camera's going to pick this up, but yeah, look at that. I know it's Orion's belt down there. Can't really see it too well. But that super bright one, which I'm pretty sure is a North Star, that's neat. You know, you look at this and you know the science of it and how the light is millions of years old and it's only just now reaching you. And it's one of these things that just humbly reminds you of like how brief our time is, how vast the universe and even our own world is, but how small our world is in the greater galaxy and the greater universe. And to me, it's just one of these fascinating reminders to keep you humble and to say, enjoy the time you have because it's short.
Good morning. It is now day 5, I think, here in Austin, and it's time to go home. I'm at Austin AUS Bergstrom or something airport. It's a nice enough airport. But yeah, let's go inside, go through security, all that fun stuff, and maybe we'll hit up the club lounge if we have time. Yeah, I didn't show you much of it, but Austin is a big-time music city, so the guitars are very much integrated. This is the line for clear. Wow. Although, to be fair, they pulled us all the way up to the front. Okay, so I just got through security, and I'm not entirely certain what just happened. The line I showed you at the beginning, that was the clear lane. The regular lane was out of control. Everything was out of control. And they were having issues, obviously. So I was like, wow, I'm going to be standing in this for a while. And then some guy walks over to me, he's like, clear in TSA pre-check? Yeah. And then he just randomly pulls me out of the line, and they jump me all the way to the front. And then even the lady who cleared me, like, brought me up to TSA, straight up said, were you one of the people they just randomly plucked? And I was like, yeah. She's like, yeah, you got lucky. I don't really know what happened or why. It's so chaotic. All right, so we actually luck out, and as a result, we have a few minutes to go into the club lounge, so let's do it. Get some coffee. Yeah, a little too early for any breakfast, but I got myself some coffee at the very least. When I get back to Chicago, maybe I'll eat some food there. Alright, I am officially back home in Chicago, and I am very, very tired. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bounce over to the club lounge, grab some breakfast, and then head home and probably take a nap. Anyway, huge shout out to Chip. I want to thank him for everything he did down there. Hospitality, driving us around, getting all the food and everything like that. It was fun. And in the future, we'll spend more time in Austin going to way more restaurants. I know there wasn't a whole lot of touristy stuff, but Austin's not the most touristy city, but we'll maybe do more of it next time. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. If you guys do me a favor, please like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you've never done it before, and check out all the social media stuff in the description, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Discord, Patreon, etc. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all later.